Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. We had a nice little holiday last Monday. Last day off. Nice day off last Monday, or maybe not. Maybe you still got something in. Either way, here we are again today. We're going to do another wall practice session since that was very well received last time. So we're going to do another take on that. So make sure you have some wall space as well as a couple blocks for some of the other poses and stretches that we're going to be doing today. We're going to really lengthen and release the backside, open up and release tension through our front body and our sides, and then bring it all together, nice and relaxed at the end. So let's get to it, to the mat. All right, starting standing, start my timer. Inhale, sit the hips back. On the exhale, standing up, raising a knee, and then to the other side with the breath. Slow and steady and controlled. Excuse me. Let's get one more on each side. And hips down. And back up. Couple shoulder rolls. Now we're just gonna bring the heel towards the butt. Wake up those hamstrings. You don't want to arch and compensate. Just use the hamstrings. Heel doesn't have to touch the butt. It's not the goal. That's just the direction in which it is heading. All right, let's get one more each side. And down. I'm just going to switch perspectives. Keep the feet about hip width apart. Let's inhale the arms up. Lengthen the tailbone down. We want to be here. On the exhale, sit the hips back into chair pose. Inhale, press back up. And on the next exhale, nice hinge to our forward fold. Bend the knees as you need to. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, right back into chair. And keep that going, moving with the breath. At your own nice, steady pace. Keep the spine long. This next time we come into chair, we're gonna hold it right here. Hold it. On an inhale, press back up. And on that exhale, dive down to our forward fold. Holding it. Remember, we don't want to be here. Bring it up. Use the quads. Use the abdomen. Pull yourself down with a nice long spine. Let's inhale, reverse dive back up. And on the exhale, drop the left side, lengthening the right, nice and long. Then we'll inhale, bring the left up. And exhale, drop the right, lengthening the left side. Inhale the right back up. And exhale, release to the sides. All right. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's do some drop lunges. We're going to take that left foot, step it behind, only lower down as much as is comfortable. Knee over the ankle, foot and knee facing forward. Exhale, press up. We'll inhale over to the other side. With the breath. At your own perfect pace. We're going to get 2 more on each side. And back up to center. From here, we're just going to inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower down with the breath. And really lift those heels up, not just a little. Get as much out of it as you can. Wake those calves up. Make those feet work. You'll be thankful for it. Let's get 2 more in. I'll stretch out the sides a little more. Inhaling, right foot behind, right arm up, left hand grab that right wrist. Lengthen that right side. Return to center on the exhale, and then over to the left. With the breath. You can bend that front knee any amount that's comfortable. There's no right or wrong answer there. Let's get each side one more time. Right back to center. All right. To the top of the mat if you're not already there. We're going to do a little humble warrior vinyasa. It's been a little bit since we've done that, but it'll help warm us up and get things moving and opened up a little bit more. So I'll guide you through the first round, and then we just keep going with the breath. Here we go. Let's inhale, step the left foot back to warrior one. Exhale, release the arms to the sides, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, back to warrior one. And exhale, return to standing. Now the other side. Inhale, right foot back to warrior one. Exhale, release the arms, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, come forward to our humble warrior. Inhale, back to warrior one. And exhale to standing. We'll just keep going with the breath, not rushing. Nice and steady. Try to see if you notice or if you can get maybe a little more out of it each time. A little more stretch, a little more length. Let's get one more round on each side. right back to standing. Alright, let's bring the arms back up on the inhale, tailbone lengthens down. Exhale, nice hinge to our forward fold. And let's release down, hands on either side of the feet. Step the left foot back into runner's pose. Right knee over the right ankle. Left quad active, lifting that knee. You know, over here, nice and long from that back ankle through the crown of the head. Going to step that left foot back. And now the right one. Line everything up, find your length. And right one steps back. Reset our forward fold here. And we release down, left foot back again. And now we're going to take it to a twist. So we have some options here. If you feel unstable, you can bring the left knee down. Or you can keep the left knee up. Keep the left hand down. Place the right hand on the right knee. Gently guide yourself into the twist. If you're feeling pretty stable, come into the full prayer twist. Now we'll release gently on an exhale. Step the left foot forward again. Now the right one goes back. Same thing here. We're going to come into our twist. So go to whichever version is most appropriate for you. Release back to center. Right foot steps forward, back to our forward fold. One more little thing before we head to the wall. Hands release down again. We're going to step back to down dog. Let's bend the left knee, press down through that right heel. Make sure that right quad is working to straighten the leg. Bend the right, press the left. Bend the left, press the right again. And one more time, bend the right, press the left. And press both. Keeping long through the spine. That means you have to bend the knees a little bit. That's okay. Now on an inhale, look up. And on the exhale, walk, step, or jump your feet to hands to forward fold. And we're going to bend the knees, let the torso and thighs come together. Relax the neck. And we're going to roll back up one vertebrae at a time. All right. Now it's time to head to the wall. Now we're going to start a little ways away, feet about hip width apart, hands on the wall. You kind of have to adjust a little bit. We're going to send the hips back, walk the hands down. We want the hips to be over the ankles, a nice like L shape. Nice and long. We're not pressing our chest down. We want to stay in a line from our wrist, elbow, shoulder to the hip. Pressing kind of out from the wall, out and away. Quads are active here, abdomen is pulled in. Fingers spread wide. And then give the toes a little lift. Bring them back down. Let's start to extend the hips so we're straightening up. You can walk the hands up a little bit. Nice long line. Curl that tailbone under. And then we'll press ourselves back again. Now this time we're going to take the left hand, place it outside the right knee, right thigh. We're going to kind of turn to look under our right armpit. Nice stretch. And we'll bring the left hand back and switch sides. Right hand outside the left. Rotating, looking under that left armpit. Bring the right hand back. Walk it back up. Now we'll walk the feet in. I'm going to start. Let's place that left foot on the wall. We want to make sure that the right foot, the right toes stay pointing towards the wall. It's our tendency, especially if we're tight to the hip, to want to wing them out. Keep them forward. So we're here, maybe still a little bit tight, so we're not going to straighten the knee all the way just yet. We're just going to kind of gently bend a little more, press away. And extending a little more each time. that wall away, up tall in the spine. Straight as we can make that left knee and that right one. You might be really tight to the hip. It's going to want to bend. Don't let it. Use those glutes to help press that hip forward. Straighten it out and lengthen. Alright, let's bend the knee again. Little release. And press. I'm going to take the left hand, place it on the inside of the left leg. Open with our right arm. Bring that right arm back in. And then we place that on the outside of the left shin. Inhale, twist and open with the left. Bring that left hand back around. Bend again. We press that right hip forward. Hands back on the wall. We're going to release that foot. Pressing back into a warrior three. We're supported with the wall. We don't want to open toward the hips. Hips should stay level. I've got the wall here to help us. And we take it a little bit further if it feels comfortable for you. We're going to do some warrior three squats. Inhale, bending the right knee. Exhale, extending. So we're bending the knee, but we're also sending that right hip back. Because I try to do too many things. So that it flexes and those glutes do some work. One more. Bring that foot down. Now it's time to do the other side. Right one goes up. Left toes, left foot stay pointing towards the wall. Don't wing them out. Start our maintaining our balance first off. With our gently bending and extending. And press a little bit more all the way or as much as we can. Up tall, up tall. I'm going to take that right hand inside the right shin, opening to our left. And we'll sweep that left arm around. Now place it on the outside of the right. Inhale, sweep that right arm open. Breathe into the belly. Relax. And sweep that right arm back around, bending the knee, really stretching on that left front hip. Hands to the wall, release, so we swing that right foot back, extending into our warrior three. And then if we like, we can do our squats. One more. Bring that right foot back down. Press away. Walk it on back. You feel a little longer. Got some tension worked out. Alright. Inhale those arms back up. On the exhale, nice hinge to our forward fold. Maybe it feels a little different now. Let's step back to our down dog. Maybe that feels different now too. Bring it to plank. Just a little hold. Release all the way down. And then you can choose to, on your inhale, come up into cobra. Or all the way to up dog. Get the turtle head out of the shell. Head away from the neck. Here. Here. Let's exhale back to our down dog. We're going to inhale, raise that right foot up. Bend the knee, open the hip, just briefly. And bring the hips back to level. Right knee to the right wrist. Scoot that left foot back. If you feel like you're collapsing onto the right hip, place a pillow, blanket, or block under it so it doesn't happen. Inhale, spine length. And on the exhale, release forward. Walk it back up. Inhale, find length here again. As we exhale, right back to our down dog. Now inhale the left up. On the exhale, left knee, left wrist. Right foot scoops back. Inhale, find our length. And on the exhale, keep that length as we come forward. Walk it back up. Inhale, find that length. On the exhale, right back to our down dog. And inhale, right foot up again. Exhale, step it between the hands. We're going to pivot that left heel down. Give our torso a little lift. We're not resting on our thigh. And inhale, lengthen the arms forward as much as is comfortable. Make sure that left quad is active. That's going to help anchor you. Inhale, lift to warrior one. And as we start to straighten that front right knee, let's hinge forward, sweep our arms to our sides. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, open to our left, kind of like warrior two. And we're going to start to send that right hip crease back. Right ribs roll up. And we're going to come into triangle. Sweep that left arm down, nice level spine, pyramid pose. Gently bend that right knee, hands back down, left heel pivots back up. Step back to our down dog. Now we'll do the other side. Inhale the left one up. Exhale between the hands. Right heel pivots down. Give that torso a little lift. Inhale, lengthen the arms forward. Right quad is active now. Left one is too, but make sure that right one is holding that foot down, holding you down. Inhale, sweep up to our warrior one. Then exhale, straighten the left knee, hinge forward, sweep the arms to the sides. Nice long spine. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, open the arms. Now we send the left hip crease back, left ribs roll up, taking our version of triangle on this side. Yes, one side might be significantly tighter than the other. Make sure you stay within an appropriate form for that side. It's not about your hand touching your foot or the floor. You want to be open in the chest and creating length through that side. Exhale, sweep that right arm down, pyramid pose, a nice long spine. Start to gently bend that left knee. Right heel pivots back up. Right back to our down dog. Shift back to plank on an exhale. Inhale here. And on the exhale, lower all the way down. And on an inhale, come up either to cobra or up dog. On an exhale, move right back to our down dog. Now, bring those knees down, nice and gently. And we're going to stack the right hip over the right knee, left foot out, lined up with the right knee. Pelvis locked into place, so there's no movements from the hips down. Arms out to the side, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, start to hinge down. We don't want to drop the arm down. We don't want to fold forward. We're loading that right glute. Crunching down our right obliques. Opening up the left. And on an exhale, we're going to use those left obliques to pull us right back up with the breath. Inhaling down. Exhale back up. Two more on this side. There we go. Drop that left arm. Reach up and over, lengthening that right. Keep the hips locked into place. Press forward. Bring it back up to center. And let's switch. Left knee and hip lined up. Right foot out. In line with that left knee. Hips locked into place. Arms up to the side. Relax shoulders. Here we go. Inhale, dip. Take it down. And exhale. Use those right obliques to pull yourself back up. that was our last one on that side. Went so fast I almost forgot to keep count. Now I'll bring it all the way up and over. And bring it back to center. Alright, let's take it to seated. Oh, maybe I'll find an angle for this. So we want our heels out wide, toes pointing up, quads active, knees staying down. So if you have to adjust how far apart your heels are, you can do that. We want our spine to be nice and long and up tall. Sometimes it helps to place a blanket or a pillow or maybe even a block underneath you if you have trouble with that. Bring your arms out to the side. And we're going to inhale, rotate to the right. Don't swing the arms around. Keep them lined up. And just move through the torso. Exhale back to center. And inhale to the left. Exhale back to center. With the breath. Breathing into the belly. That's how it looks, huh? I always like those kinds of things. One more time each side. Bring those arms down. Still engaged in the legs. Now we're using the abdomen to pull ourselves forward. Not just rounding forward. Long in the spine. Coming forward that way. So we might not come very far. That's okay. That's not the point. That's not the goal. You might say, well, I'm not feeling a very relaxing stretch here. All my muscles are working. Well, your muscles are working because they're trying to overcome the resistance of the muscles that need stretching. So keep doing it properly, using the muscles of our front side right now to stretch the muscles of the back. And as you go along, you get a little bit easier. All right, let's release. Soles of the feet in together as close to, or not close to the body as is comfortable. Again, spine up tall. You can give those knees a little wiggle to help kind of loosen up the hips a little more. You want to bring those knees to the floor. Use those outer hip muscles to the best of your ability. And release. And just get those a little further closer. In there. All right, we're seated, feet flat, up tall. Hinging back till we feel a little activation in our midsection. And then we can choose to lift our feet, arms forward. And if you're ready, willing, and able, use those quads to extend the knees. And let's release back down. Up tall. Exhale, keep that length and release forward over the thighs. Bring it back up. We're going to do it one more time. that's it. Just one more hinge back. Lift the feet if you like. And then if you really would like to, use those quads to extend the knees. Release the feet back down. Like that one more time. Exhale, release forward. And then while we're here, take those toes, move them around, stretch them out. Your foot will be happy for it. So will the rest of you for that matter. Alright, now let's take it. I'm going to get those blocks we have. If you don't have them, that's okay too. Now we're going to take them, slide them right under the sacrum. Lower the hips down, let it rest on there. Left leg out. And we're going to bring the right knee in. Now we don't want that left knee to pop up, so use those quads, hammies, and even the glutes to keep that leg extended and down. Release the right, and let's switch. Release the left. We're going to do each side one more time. Release the right. Last time with the left. And release. Slide those blocks out. And we'll have feet about hip width apart, nice and flat, arms to our sides. I'm going to lift those hips up into bridge. And lift up again. Same thing. Lower right down. And last time, lift those hips back up. Nice bridge. And lower it down. We're going to take the right ankle, place it onto left ankle. This is the left ankle onto the right thigh. Keep the ankle flexed. Nose out to the side of the T. Better inhale. Rock down to the right. Doing our best to keep that knee pointing up to the ceiling. Exhale. Back up to center with the breath. Two more. Back to center. I'm going to grab underneath that right and gently pull it in towards you. Let the glute stretch. Release. We'll switch sides. The real right ankle on the left thigh. Arms out in a T. Inhale, rocking down to the left. Exhale, back to center. Two more. Now we'll grab under that left, gently pull it in so we stretch that right hip, right glute. And release. Extend those legs out. Bring the arms overhead, interlace the fingers. Nice big deep inhale. Gathering up all your tension. Flex all your muscles. Make a face. Hold it. Hold everything. Exhale and release. Let it all go. Your arms to your sides. And take Shavasana. then let's roll it over onto our right or left side to the fetal pose. And we'll press it back up to seated. Nice, tall, long spine, relaxed shoulders. Inhale, lengthen those arms up last time. And exhale to the heart center. Namaste. You can now go. Bring on the rest of the week. Yeah. Oh. Great job today. We got some sun shining for once. It's an amazing thing. Have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one.